One features I referred to back with another deck review. This is the Prism Night playing cards, and it does say Night on there. It's a little bit hard to see, especially with the cellophane, I guess. And what you see on there, that's shiny black, and the other colors is a embossing. This is like, I think, the first deck I've seen from, I guess, what is it? Legends playing cards? Yes, that has that. Usually you see that from NPC, and usually it's a lot more of a texture. In this one, it's fairly smooth. You can barely feel it, but it's there. And it says Prism Night on top. You see the spade tip, lots of color. This is from Elephant Playing Cards. On the side, it's a little hard to see, but you just see more of that foil, sorry, not foil, embossing. Top, you get all 4 pips and the seal. Bottom, it says Elephant Playing Cards. And you see the Elephant Playing Cards logo, EPC with an elephant. ElephantPlayingCards.com, made in Taiwan by Legends Playing Card Company. The back, you see the back design, which features all the pips. There is a custom seal with the Elephant Playing Card logo and the 4 pips. And it's numbered 882 out of 1,000. The flap, you see Elephant Playing Card logo, EPC in that embossing. You can see that there is a texture, there is a bit of embossing to it, but it's very small amount. Inside the tuck case, you get more of those lines, and then we get onto the cards, which I have not set up. Anyways, here's the Ace of Spades, very colorful. Spades and clubs got blue pips. Well, I think it spit on the card. Oops. Spades and clubs got blue pips. Hearts and diamonds kind of an orangey pip. Lots of color. You see all the embossing. You can see that texture. It's very nice. And the back design, very simple. It does not have that embossing. It's only on one side of the cards. 4 pips, multicolored, and all those swirly lines. The other aces are basically the same. All the cards are basically the same. Court cards, very nice, custom, completely custom. A lot of that embossing, a lot of color. I'll try to show you some. Hearts and diamonds, of course, featuring more of an orangey color. And then you get to the number cards, very nice. Multicolored pips. The unfortunate part is it does make it a little bit hard to play games, and I'm sure, do magic and stuff like that, because it's harder to separate, hearts from, elder suits, because let me get some more court cards, because they're all similar in color. Very nicely done, though. Oh, and the jokers I still got to get to. I'm a little bit backwards here because I forgot to set up the deck, unfortunately. Because I usually, before I do a video, I set it up in my order. And I forgot to do that, and I had to hell with it. I decided, the hell with it, we'll just go with it. There is still plans to do the white edition of this deck, and apparently a dusk edition. The Jokers, more the same color. Some embossing, I guess. And it just looks like a prism. It says Joker in blue in the 2 corners. This one is Joker in the orangey color. There we go. Printed by Legends, of course. Doesn't say what the stock and finish is exactly, but it's fairly typical. A bit of unfortunate chipping on the edges. It is a good stock and finish. It is a bit of a thicker deck because it has that additional embossing, the gloss embossing on the faces, but it still handles very good. The back design, It's pretty simple, but it's colorful. I like it. Could have been different or better, probably, but it is what it is. And if you're going to do a back design that has pips on it like this one, then this is a pretty good way of doing it. I will say 4.25 out of 5 for the backs. Faces, I like. They're colorful, they're fun. But they're not the most playable or usable because of the color scheme and the pips all being multicolored. But it is definitely nice for collecting, and I like the court cards, so I will say 4.5 out of 5 perhaps. Handling wise, aside from the tipping, handle is very good. You won't notice any difference from a regular deck without the glossy embossing cards, that's for sure. So I will say 4.75 out of 5. Overall, pretty good deck. I'll say 4.25, 4.25 out of 5 overall. Pretty good. You can get these at different card websites. I'm not sure if they sell any on their website, but you can check out elephantplayingcards.com. Anyway, I think collectibleplayingcards.com has it. If not, I'm pretty sure playingcards.net has it. Don't forget to check out collectibleplayingcards.com and cardporn.com. The links and the information on the discount code is in the description box below. Don't forget to comment, rate, subscribe. Let me know what you think. I'll see you next time. Thanks for watching.